In this Blender tutorial, we'll learn how to split STLs into sections and fill those sections so you can 3D print them. We'll start off in Blender just with the cube and go through the process. Then we'll repeat with the imported STL file. Let's start with the cube first. Just move it out of the way. I'm going to keep shortcuts to a minimum so you'll see everything on screen. First of all, we need to be in edit mode. We have to have all the vertices selected. We can see the vertex select mode is selected. I'm just going to click on select everything. To select everything, and though it's already selected, just come up to select and all. Next we need to use the Bisect Tool. Now the Bisect Tool is here. Normally we have Knife Tool when you very first come into here. Select the Bisect Tool. Position the view. And now I can decide how I want to cut through this. So we click and drag along where we want to cut. Now don't worry if this isn't positioned properly. Come down to the bottom and we have position and planes, and also we can change it by dragging up and down and changing the angle here. The plane is important. If we add some angle to this, we can see the plane goes through here, and if we look up the top we have the toggle X-ray view. So we can see the plane isn't flat. The plane normal we have to change. So along the X we'll place a 0, along the Y we'll place a 0, and the Z we set this to 1. If we set this to 0, we have no normal, so it has to be set to either 1 or -1. Let's set this to 1. So now we have to split this. Go up to the top, go up to vertex, and come down to rip vertices. We right click to accept, and now we have to select the region. Go up to select, and we're looking for select loops, and select loop in a region. Click that, we see the region has been selected. Now we have to separate that mesh. Come up to mesh, and separate by selection. Come back to the object mode. Got the move tool, and we can select one or select it from the screen, and we can move it out the way. So it's been split, but the inside isn't filled. Let's just turn off the X-ray mode. If we come up, rotate our view around, we can see inside there. Pull this over to the right. So to fill the inside of this, come over to the edit mode, and we need to select the edges going around here. First of all, select the select box tool and make sure we have the edge mode selected. Select the edge is selected, but I would need to go around and hold down Shift and select all these edges. We can select the edge loop by holding down Alt and selecting that edge. That selects all the connected edges. We have to fill the face. Come out to the face menu and fill. If you wanted to get rid of this edge, just select it, then right click and come down to dissolve edges. And now we've filled the face. Let's repeat the process with our imported STL. So if you have an STL, import it now and we'll repeat the workflow. Now I've got this totem STL. Now I want to take off, say, the top part. Make sure we're in object mode first and make sure the totem is selected. Let's look at the object from the side. Makes it easier for selection. Come over to edit mode. Make sure the selection mode is vertex. And we'll come up to select and select all. Next we use the bisect tool. Remember, knife is selected as default. Come over to bisect. And I want to bisect through here. So if I start to create my line, notice the edges that have been highlighted in orange. And this is where the bisect is going to go through. So I want to bisect through this part here, and I can see those edges being highlighted. So I know I'm in the right position. Let's drop that in and adjust it slightly. We'll come down, I can see the bisect there. The plane normal for X, Y, and Z are almost correct. That's 0 out the Y. That means if I come into X-ray mode and have a look, we can see we have a nice bisect through there, nice and flat. Come back to the X direction. We've got the bisect selection through, come up to vertex and rip vertices. Right click to accept and come up to select loops and select loop inner region. We've got the region that we wanted. Next come to mesh and we'll separate by the selection. You can see we have two now. So we have the totem and underneath the totem 2 fix 001. Over in object mode, we can now move these. Now I have the move tool, but the handler is down the bottom, so we can move this across here, or we can hit G on the keyboard just to grab. Inside, we look, we see it's hollow. Let's come out of X-ray mode. See that there. We need to be in edit mode. Make sure the item that we want to edit is selected. Come over to edit mode. Need to be inside. I'm not going to use any shortcuts. I'm going to move our view around. And I want to select this edge loop here. So if I select the edge at the moment, must be in edge selection mode. Select mode as edge. We can see the edge is selected, but we need all of these. So if I hold down Alt on the keyboard and select one edge, it selects them all. Come up to face and fill that face. We just need to repeat on the other side. Come out of object mode and the face is filled and we separated out our block, and I can repeat for all the others. So that's how to use the Bisect tool to separate an STL into separate parts and also fill the faces. Hope you enjoyed that video and I hope to see you in the next one. If you're enjoying these videos and you would like to support the channel, then you can do so via my Ko-Fi page. That's at ko-fi.com/MJ3D Studio. Any donations will be used to help to expand the channel. I'd like to thank you all for watching and I hope to see you again soon.